Hi guys, this video is to find out which bottle of these is the best small pet drinking bottle. So it's we are not looking for a small bottle, we are looking for the best bottle for small pets like mice, like hamsters, or especially bunnies, something like that. So yeah, some of these bottles do really good work for small animals, or some are working for for bigger animals, but not for small animals. So we are just testing for small animals. Okay, I have bought a lot of them. Most of them I have been using for quite some time, and I was not happy with all of them. So yeah, just watch till the end and you will see which one is the best. So we start with the one I was using most of the time. So I had this. Yeah, it's pretty small. It has this steel ball, of course, but it doesn't have any spring inside, which is actually good, because small animals, they don't want a spring inside where they have to push too hard. So that's actually good. The thing which is not so good, you can't remove the nozzle. Yeah, and it has a very narrow mouth. I mean the opening here, and it doesn't have a flat stand, so you can't fill it and put it on the countertop, so it will fall on the side. So it's small, it's not fully transparent, so it's hard to see how much water is in it. You have to go very close, or it has to be very bright, a lot of sunshine. If you look from far and it's not too bright, you can't see, so that's a disadvantage. And especially this narrow mouth, it's a bigger disadvantage. If you want to clean, it's hard even to get in with your finger, and then you can't get to the bottom, so you can't get inside with a big brush or something like that. And it's, yeah, we were really struggling with that. I mean, it was easy to attach, the pets liked it, but cleaning was always a hassle. So yeah, so overall not so good. It was working for some time, but it built some, yeah, it built some like mold, or more like algae inside. Yeah, so on the long term, not a big recommendation for this. Yeah, it's European style, but you can get it also in US. So yeah, no recommendation for that. So that's another one, a little bit bigger. If you compare, you see, bigger the better. Sometimes, I mean, you can't have the water for too long inside, otherwise it turns bad, so especially when it's really warm. So yeah, this is almost too small, this is almost too big. Something in the middle would be great. The good thing with that, it's fully transparent, so you can see the water level very easy. And you think it has a wide mouth, but when you open it, it has a very narrow mouth, so very difficult to clean. No possibility to get inside with any equipment. So on the long term, it's really hard to clean something like that. It has a flat stand, that's good so far. But no, you can't remove, I mean, yeah, you can't remove the nozzle. Yeah, not so good to clean, and it broke anyway, so I had to tape it. The good thing, it has no spring, but overall, from my point of view, too many disadvantages, especially cleaning, so not so good. Okay, we take the next one. That's a little bit a newer one, looks a little bit more fancy, more up to date. It has yeah, it looks like it has a wide mouse, so let's check it out. It doesn't have wide mouse, it has a narrow mouse. Yeah, it just looks really fancy, but it has this again this narrow mouse, which is not so good to clean, which is really one of the biggest disadvantages for such kind of bottle. You want to have it really clean for your pets to be safe, so they are really healthy. Yeah, to attach it to the mesh, yeah, it was not bad. I mean, they have these clips, but I had to shorten them because on top they were too long, so I couldn't attach it on the top. Yeah, but apart from that, it's not very flexible, but it works most of the time. And if it doesn't work, you can wrap some yeah, you will find something to attach it. It's not so difficult like a wire or something like that. It will work, but the thing is also you can't detach this nozzle, and it has a spring inside. It's not a very strong spring, but it was I've tested it, and my rabbits, they didn't like it. They didn't drink from it, so overall I had to stop this experiment. So I mean, it's transparent, you can see the water levels, but not so good to attach, not so good to clean. It has a spring inside. Yeah, so overall also no recommendation for this one too. So here we have the next one. That's the, yeah, they also come with a name, of course, and yeah, this one is called the Celta 12 ounce, and the green one was the Flammy Pet water bottle. They are available from Amazon. Yeah, so here we have the Celta water bottle. Looks really fancy. The good thing, we have multiple points of attachment. I mean, yeah, it's very flexible to attach. You have two things. You can attach this through the wire mesh and yeah, secure it from the other side. And here we have this clip, so both of them you can yeah, attach on 4 different heights, so very flexible. This is the best option to attach this, yeah, from all of these bottles. This size, it's not so big, but it's not so bad, it's enough. So the good thing is that's very unique. You can screw the nozzle off. It has this, but it has this spring inside. So, but actually good, you think, I mean, yeah, if you don't like the spring when it's too hard for your pets, you can remove it, put the metal ball back, screw it back, and use it like this, so it's easy to push. But the thing is, it's actually too wide, so when you push, or your pets push, a lot of water will flow into your cage. So if you compare to like this one, it's the nozzle is much wider, so a lot of water will flow. As long as you don't use the spring, it's too much water, it will overflow your cage. So you have to use it with a spring, and with a spring small animals don't like, so it doesn't work. Actually, it had this really wide mouth, really big opening, really good, really easy to clean, so that's actually very good. But yeah, with this nozzle doesn't work, complete fail. So I mean, they made a really fancy flexible bottle, the most flexible thing, but it's useless. It doesn't work for small animals. So we come to the last one, that's the Lixit. Yeah, it's actually very cheap. Was the cheapest of all of these bottles at the moment. The thing is, it has some disadvantages. I start with the disadvantages. It's not very transparent if you compare to the other bottles. Most of them are fully transparent. You see the water levels. Here it's quite hard to see the water level, but if it's bright, if you're close, you can see it. So okay, the next disadvantage, the opening is not at the bottom or not at the top, it's like on the side a little bit. So if you want to clean, you pour some water in it and you try to shake it, so it's a little bit more difficult to shake. I mean, compared like to such a bottle, it's much easier if you hold it on both sides and you shake it, or with your finger. So of course it's much easier to clean just with a little bit of water. But if you want to have it real clean, then it's the good thing. It has a really wide mouth and you can easily access with like a big white brush or something like that. You can go into that with your finger. You can remove all the algae, all mold, or what anything what could be inside. You can really clean. You can put it into your dishwasher, I guess, and it will be clean. So if you put something like this into your dishwasher, it will never be clean. But if you have something with a very wide mouth, I think if you adjust the angle and put it down, I think it would get very clean. Maybe you have to rinse it after that because of some remainders of the some shiners or something like that. You have to make sure that nothing is left from the cleaning chemicals. But apart from that, it's really good. It has this wide mouth, even when it's not straight. It's a little bit difficult to shake just for small cleaning every day or fast cleaning. It's not perfect, but it has a big advantage, and it's very stable, so it won't break for sure for a long time. And it has this flat stand. You can fill it like this and put it on the side, and then to attach the nozzle. So the other thing is, which is not so good, you can't remove the nozzle from this part. But I mean, usually with some hot water you don't get any problems inside, and here you can clean with a brush. And that's so good so far. So there's no spring inside, it's just this bowl, so the pets really liked it. It's easy to drink from it. That's really good. So I mean, I liked it more transparent and more straight, or something like this, where you have the whole closing at the bottom, and so the nozzle to the side. That had been a little bit easier, but I don't complain. I mean, it's at the moment, you can see it here. I have the printout from Amazon. It's available for $3.99 with free shipping. That's absolutely fantastic price at the moment, so that's really good. I have also this attached paper where you can see a little bit. They also advertise with wide mouth, which is not very common. Still, a lot of manufacturers use this narrow mouth, which is very difficult to clean. Here you can see how to attach to the cage. So overall, I mean, when I compare all the advantages and disadvantages of all these pet drinking bottles which I have, this one is the best overall. I like it to care, to clean. Pets like it. It's easy to attach. It comes with wire which goes around. I had to adjust the length a little bit, but that was easy. You can use another wire if you don't like the wire which comes with it. So, but overall, my recommendation is only for this Lixit bottle. The other ones have too many disadvantages. So I hope I was able to help you a little bit if you have to decide which one to buy. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching anyway. See you next time.